The Celtic people used to roam from the British Isles all the way to Greece and modern-day Turkey, but they were dismantled by the Romans. Eventually, the only remaining Celts were the ones in Scotland and Ireland. Wouldn't it be funny if the Irish were to take back Britannia, eliminating the Norse and Anglo-Saxons from the region? Yeah, we're gonna do that. I'm starting as this old man who controls the Irish county of Thomond. We're pretty small, so I'm gonna find a wife that will give us a good alliance. That'll do. The first task will be to conquer these guys. We only started with 100 light footmen, while they started with 400. Bowmen counter skirmishers, so I created some of them, and to top things off, I created some pikemen since they are generally strong and have an advantage in most of Britannia. I was waiting for my troops to supply, and realized I had game audio off, but don't worry, fix that. Should be easy to take Desmond. I also have this general who's pretty good, and he has aggressive attacker. Looks like this guy doesn't want to wait, so he's just gonna attack me. Damn, I didn't even get to finish the battle without becoming an invert. Oh, this whatever, at least I won the war. There's just so many raiders. Ooh, damn. Okay, so we just barely won that, luckily for us. These other guys in our duchy have already formed a bunch of alliances, so that's quite annoying. And everyone else formed a confederation. I guess I'll take a bit of Wales then? Also, our new guy is a schemer, so maybe that'll come in handy. I'm marrying this woman with the intelligent trait, even though it'll lower our legitimacy, as I believe having good traits in the family can be super useful. This one county state only had a few troops, so it was another easy win. We have enough money to create the Duchy of Munster, so of course I'm going to create the title and turn ourselves into a duke. I'm going to continue my expansion into Wales for the time being. These guys are in a war already, so it should be super easy. I captured the war goal, but it looks like they are about to siege my capital. Okay, well, that's not good. I can't believe I just lost that. I'm being invited to the Confederation, but I don't really want to join. While these nations would be impossible for me to conquer as they are in a confederation, I can happily raid them as they are unable to call allies to help against raiders. What sucks is that when I go raid, other AI nations notice and come raid me. I had a little boy, and I think I'm going to stick him on a diplomacy focus. This time, I'm going to actually take this county. And they're going to fight me coming off a boat, so I'm going to have a 40 advantage score. I mean, they had no chance. There's a small duchy in the Scotland region, and since I'll need to take all of Britannia, I might as well pick these off before they get consumed by the bigger kingdoms. Another super easy war, and I now have a bit all over the place. Wessex is at war, so I'm going to try to quickly pull off a raid and steal some money. Yep, okay, I was right. I knew if I did it quick, I'd probably be good to pull it off. Oh, and I took more of Scotland. Back in my realm, I'm making sure to construct a variety of buildings. In my capital, I have some war camps, which will let me increase the damage of heavy infantry and skirmishers. While here, I'm building palisades, where I'll be able to put either archers or my pikemen for bonuses. Okay, well, I died. Oh, and fun fact, I was a murderer. We're now playing as a 10-year-old boy, which is quite annoying, but at least we're quick. I found this little girl who's a genius, so that when we have kids, they'll probably have one of the smart traits. I know I'm just a kid. The kids are allowed to declare war too. They're going for my capital, but I'm not going to make the same mistake twice, so I'm sailing over there to fight them. Oh, okay, we were captured yet again. Except this time it was actually raiders and not the enemies in the war. So I'm able to ransom myself for the steep price of 100 gold. And there we go, another county in Wales. These people are still pretty weak, so I'm going to keep taking land until I can't anymore. I want to take Cornwall, but I need some more prestige before I do so. I did a hunt to get it, and now I can take Devon. Okay, so the Pope may be blind, but he realized the Irish insulars don't follow his beliefs. I have the choice to either remove polygamy from the Irish culture, or keep the culture the same at a huge piety cost. I'm gonna have to go with the piety cost because I don't want to disrespect the best culture. I wonder if these other Irish guys are upset that I keep raiding them. Much like these Irish don't have a choice in me raiding them, you don't have a choice in subscribing. I mean, you do, but please subscribe. Thank you. Oh shit. Well, the King of Alba just murdered me. We're now a 1-year-old. A 1-year-old woman. It's like 900. Now, I have no problems with women, but these Crusader bitches do. You know what? I'm not sure if I could protect my realm very well as a child, so I will accept the Confederation proposal this time. So I didn't know this until now, but if you get all the Confederation members to like you while also being the most famous of them, you can turn the Confederation into a kingdom. Which I gotta say is pretty cool, and it's gonna be my next goal. I'm going for a diplomacy focus as well, so hopefully that will make the people like me. I may be a little girl, but that doesn't mean I can't tell my people to raid. Northumbria also looks ripe for the taking, so of course, I'm gonna go and take it. And Cornwall is undefended as well, so I'm gonna take the rest of that. I've even gotten some expensive prisoners to ransom. I may be a child, but I'm certainly rich. Gotta love everyone, so I'm gonna pick bisexual. Oh, okay, so our character is insane. We're just making up imaginary friends now. Normally, I like to take the dark traits like sadistic, but for this, I think the best course of action will be to get a bunch of good traits. Like here we got gregarious. We're also compassionate, which I normally hate, but should make people like us. I also normally like lustful, but I'm not gonna take it since it's a sin to Christians. And now we're also eccentric, which does lower our diplomacy, but I think it's fun to be a little quirky. I know I've taken all the positive knife traits, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna stop my conquest. What? So, England just joined the Holy Roman Empire. Yeah, okay, so that's weird. I better take this Northumbrian county before the HRE swallows it. Another part of Alba split off and became independent, so I conquered them. Yo, let's go. Okay, so I just got the highest diplomacy education, and I'm now an adult. I now need to get more fame. It should be easy to get everyone to like me, so I'll do that after the fame. All the other Irish Confederation members only have level 1 or level 2 fame, so if I reach a level 3 fame, which is illustrious, I'll be the highest fame and will be able to form the kingdom. For the bulk of the prestige, I'll host a grand wedding. They always give a ton. There we go, see? Tons of prestige. After holding a feast, I now have enough prestige. I just need this one kid to like me a bit more, so I'll send him a gift. We get some interesting buffs and nerfs for creating a kingdom this way. Men-at-arms only cost half as much to create, but titles cost, like, more? Oh, what the fuck? Why the hell is it purple? The title also has its own kind of succession law, which is cool, but I don't really want democracy. We actually have a sort of Kingdom of Ireland now, so let's finally start uniting it. We're having a bit of a siege race here. Okay, nice. We captured their heir when we took the capital, giving us 100 war score. For the decision to reclaim Britannia, we'll need not just one kingdom, but full control over Ireland, Scotland, Wales, and England. There's a scattering of random small dukes and counts here, so I'm gonna steal them. While doing that, I got the awesome decision to build a castle in my county. It'll give me the architect trait for free. I did a couple wars, and now my borders look like this. Britannia looks real weird right now. Let's fix that a little by continuing to conquer these guys. Come on guys, put up a challenge. Okay, so none of them could stand up against the Irish. This is a bit of a bigger war, but not by much. We are still much stronger. Oh, okay, so these guys want Derby so bad they declared war on me. I can call on my allies for free, so I think this war should be manageable. So I'm taking this county, and this county over here. These other guys are taking this county. Some troops unrelated to me are taking this county. Don't worry, it's not confusing at all. This is actually just taking forever because my culture hasn't unlocked any siege weapons. Oh shit, okay, they just got a bunch of troops. Oh my god, I was so close to winning the war with that siege. Troop costs are also way cheaper since I formed the Confederation Kingdom, so I'll fill out the rest of my men-at-arms slots. I have this sack of allies here, so that should help me outnumber the enemy. The game says we'll win, so let's go for it. There we go, okay. Now this time I will focus on sieging their capital. It's gonna literally take a year. And now we have a peasant uprising. There's not that many peasants, but they are trying to take my homeland. I'm gonna split off half my army to go deal with the peasants while I continue to take this fort. I can't attack them here as it would almost be certain death. We're having a bit of a stalemate over here, but over in England, we've just about taken the castle. And yep, there's the castle taken. I can tell from the sweet, glorious sound of war being won. Now we can bring all my troops over and wipe out the peasants. They stand no chance and I kill them all very quickly. Funnily enough, only the original war we started remained. Honestly, my succession is super cooked. I'm going to create the Kingdom of Ireland to see what happens to the Confederation. Oh, okay, cool. So it just looks like it destroyed the Confederation Kingdom, as my new main title is the Kingdom of Ireland. The HRE just took Wales, so I have the choice to end the war. I'm not going to, because we got this. They don't have many troops, so I'm able to defeat them in battle pretty easily. They led a siege without trouble, and we were able to take Wales from the Holy Roman Empire. Now look at this absolute mess of Britannia. It looks like Alba and the Isles have merged together, and the HRE has a stronghold on England. I'll likely have to defeat both of them before claiming Britannia. Before I do that, I will take the rest of the small 1 or 2 county nations real fast. Looks like I'm gonna have to deal with some Vikings again. Luckily it wasn't an issue at all. These people still have freedom, and we hate freedom. And yep, that was easy enough. It looks like Man is fully independent. If If you watched my last video, you'll know the pain I went through for this island, so I'm prepared to take it. They only have 19 men, and they're kind of just sitting on a boat. Let's go. We now own the best county in the game. Britannia is now fully consolidated between 3 kingdoms with some pretty strange borders. Yeah, so I have 8 daughters and 0 sons. So I'm going to start marrying them off to form alliances to help us defeat these other kingdoms. Against Alba, I'm able to do a subjugate war, which is fantastic as this will give me the Kingdom of Alba title, while also giving me every piece of land Alba currently owns. I still don't have onagers, so taking land takes me forever, so I'm going to be calling on my allies that will hopefully do that for me. The Alban forces are ignoring us, so we take these castles for free. And now the Goon Squad has arrived, so Alba stands no chance. They have a huge defensive advantage on that tile, but we have so many more troops that I'm just going to go for it anyways. Okay, we're at 89 war score, so we probably just need a couple more counties. I'm just about to win, but more peasants are revolting, of course. They annoyingly always go straight to my capital. And I mean, I don't need my whole army for Alba, so I'm sending some forces to deal with the peasants yet again. I wasn't even looking, but we must have won a siege since now we have 100 war score in the Alba War. Now that is a big expansion north. And now the peasant uprising is just a dream as I'm about to kill them all. Now we just need to take England from the HRE. They're currently in 2 wars, so now would be a great time, but I need some more prestige to declare the war. This war goal will also leave out this county of Gwent, which I'm sure will cause absolutely 0 problems. I held a funeral for someone I didn't care about, and I made enough prestige for the war. I mean, they have only 3,000 men, and we have 16,000 men, so it shouldn't be too hard. I just have my army split up taking castles. It's going to take a while though. The HRE army finally is arriving, except they're jumping off a boat into me for some reason. And it looks like we won that battle. I haven't seen the German army in a while, so it looks like we'll just be able to clean this up nicely. And we've done it. The Irish invasion of England is complete. Unfortunately, it looks like that brought us into a bunch of new wars that I need to deal with. And I'm slightly above my domain limit. This battle was looking a little scary, but with those reinforcements, we should be good to go. After running around a bunch, I finally won the other war I was put into automatically. I'd love to reclaim Britannia, but we need absolute control, and the HRE owns Gwent. Oh, and of course they own this other county now too. I may not control literally everything, but I can still form the Britannia title. Yeah, okay, for some reason that turned our nation into Alba. Okay, whatever. I stabbed a 16-year-old because they said mean things to me. The truce finally wore off, so now I can go to war for this one county, putting 20,000 troops against 8,000. Again, for only one county. I'm out here killing people even when they have a huge advantage. And like always, the Northerners are going to invade me. So I went and killed them while simultaneously taking the war goal in Wales. I completed both of those at the same time. I just waited for the war score to tick up until winning against the HRE again. There now stands a single county between me and a united Britannia for the Celtics. I have a perk that makes truce breaking not as bad. Now granted, it's still terrible, but like, what's the worst that could happen? Well, because I broke a truce everyone hates me. The dissolution faction has started. Oh man, they have a lot of people. All my armies are separated, so I'll need to figure out a way to group them, since the enemy has so many troops. A lot of the rebels are grouping around my capital, so I'm gonna send everyone over to group up and attack. We're doing a D-Day, gamers! D-Day for Ireland! I have to separate them to regain supplies, and then I'll attack. This will be the battle of your lives, men. Who's ready to kill disgruntled peoples? We won the battle convincingly. All the enemy armies are scared of me.
Gotcha, bitch!
Oh hey, the ticking war score for Gwent hit 100, so we now control all of Britannia. I mean, sort of. We gotta win this civil war first. I keep winning battles, but to actually win the war, I'm gonna start to siege. And there we go. The rebels lost and all their titles will be mine now. I'm not sure if there's a way to automatically do this, but manually doing this is really annoying and takes forever. I can't take the decision until my allies' war finishes, so I'll just wait. While we're here, I kind of want to try and take this county in my main duchy, since I haven't been able to hold it directly all game. He wasn't a rebel, so he only has a chance of accepting. I mean, it's over 50% chance, so we should be fine. Oh, he declined. Yeah, this one is on me. I don't even know where to start. There's so many guys. They're running straight for my capital, so I'll kill them there. Oh my god, so many dead. I'm sieging all this land, but it's taking forever since I still don't have onagers. Okay, let's go. Finally, we're at peace. So reclaiming Britannia will make all of our counties real easy to convert, so in a few years, the whole British Isles would likely be Irish. The Celtics are so back. And there's one last thing to do. There we go. much better. Some might say this is the best empire. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe.